Cool, this should be interesting. Welcome, nice to see some people around. So we'll see how this works. You should have about 1 million options you can do with the crowd control link. There might be too many and we may have to just purge it as we go. You will be given free coins just by being in chat, so you can spend them on stuff and things. I'm running it on the default settings, so it's going to be... I think it's quite expensive probably what you can do currently, but I can... There's a cap on like how many coins I can give you, but I can reduce the cost, so... I'm thinking we start with just the basic, we see what happens, and then we try to make it more crazy as we go. And then we'll see what we do in game. Like, I don't know if you can actually play hands and stuff, or if you can only change the cards to nuke things. So we'll see, because it would be interesting to see if, like, can chat beat Gold Stick? But if you can't play hands, it kind of doesn't matter. Let's just gamble on the pack. So I don't know if you can do anything in the shop either. Let's just get the cheaper guy. Save the cash. And we'll just see in the rounds. So it looks like this has changed. I have used this once before. Then I had a button for like free coins, but I can't see that now. But you should be able to claim like 250 or whatever every half an hour, if that works. We have instantly a straight, but we want 2 pairs. Gamble on the 10. Or is it better to just play like a reasonable hand if you have it? Because now I have no levels or anything. But I also want to just stay a while in the rounds and see what happens. So I can play things on my own. Let's just grab the shad. I literally never play photo shad, so interesting thing to try. How about just the queen? Cool red seal queen. So I can play effects also just to see how it works. So what if I try... There's like 1 billion options. So again, if it's just too many, we can purge some options. What can I do that's not just an insta win? Complete blind button wide. That sounds too easy. Cycle hand down. Everything drops 1 rank. Fine. Okay, it works. For me at least. There's no real plan here. For now we're just playing some rounds. Right, someone got the coins at least, so that's working. Cool. It's very small overlay in the corner. Mostly 5 cards, right? So just looking in the list, there's so many things. You can change the cards, you can delete jokers, you can debuff a hand, destroy cards. Like, potential for some madness. Vampire, sure, then we can... I should probably just sit on the cash, but we can invest in some things that we can feed this man, probably. 1 whole glass card is not gonna be the best. But we can nuke like an 8 or whatever with that. That's a lot of... Okay, that's gonna boost the vampire quite a bit. Do we just do this so we can get a disco vampire? We can throw away some cards. We can feed him some cards. So how expensive was that? Because that's like an insane thing to do. Just supercharged my entire gameplay instantly. Where are the effects? Like, is this like 1 billion configs also? 35, that seems cheap. But I wonder if I have already made them cheaper, maybe. priced and customized. I probably have. What's the reset? Okay, now it's on default. But again, we can just make it cheaper if that's too slow. But it works, at least. That's cool. Thanks for trying, for testing. Guess we go spades because those are the guys that we have. Straight flushes. Definitely gonna happen. And I mean, I already used, we don't have any more discards, never mind. And then we can play, I think we just play the queens anyway, just to beat the vampire. A cool disco vampire with 1.2 multiplier. Then I have to actually play the game also. And I have, as usual, not paid attention to anything. We are, I mean, the 10 is kind of likely. Let's just play a pair and pray for the straight. Or just all the kings and queens in the universe, that's also fine. So the main problem here is that I don't really play normal Balatro, I don't know how anything works. It's a shame that we made him disco, because that would be pretty cool. Misprint. Right, so people are getting the coins at least. I should be able to give you more, but I don't. Like, the options are different from last time, but as long as it works, the thing I know I can do, that's more reliable, I guess, is that I can give you, I can reduce the costs. So that's like the main way to do it. Do we just ecto a fist? Sounds horrible, terrible, but I think we have. Do we have more queens? What do we have like that we can play? We have a few extra queens and aces, right? And I guess the key thing here is, will I even notice when things are played? Because I don't have the overlaying game. Just play the glass 8 to get rid of it also. Purge the deck, always good. Less cards. Way easier to keep track of. That's good also, we can feed that to the vampire. So is that just the game plan? Feed him everything, and then we're fine. Until everything gets nuked. Let's just save the cash for one hand. This could be spicy. If someone's found a nasty thing to do in the list. Right, let's just fish. We have so many purple seals, I should just fish for all of them. I guess we throw away. I mean, we still have to play one hand here also, so sure, keep the actual playable cards. The massive vampire carrying everything. I think I've done one video with this guy. It didn't go particularly well, but I think we can set him up to be fantastic also. Why are there pages here? We have a negative tag, that's always nice. But if I read this right, you can kind of only do things in rounds. And I don't know if you can play hands, like if I have a few cards selected, can you like just press play? Because stuff like that would be interesting if we could do just chat plays Balatro. You could be better than I am. Quite easily, probably. I see destroy cards, throw away hand. Double the blind. I mean, there are some options. So it's like, change the blind, just slam in a pack, sure, why not? Hand, pack in the middle of the round. Reduce hand. Don't see any play, that's kind of... Why would that not be a thing? It's like the main thing I would want to see. I want to just use the ectoplasm to have room. Because we need the effects to feed the vampire man. Or we can play Does he like eating rocks? Or should we, like, do we need to think about the diet of the vampire also? He's gonna have a horrible time. More rocks is more good. That's a buffoon pack. It's one more dude in the middle of the round. Do we have diamond nerds? We're not playing a flush probably, so that's pretty useful. And then we're just back in the round. But that's a completely new hand, right? Or am I senile? We had lots of kings and queens in here before. Now I have no discards. That's another queen coming in. It's the right suit at least, that's a good pick. We don't have the jack, so we don't have a straight. We have almost a flush. We have a flush, nice. Just the wrong flush with this dude. But the vampire can carry this for now. Negative egg, perfect. It's always gonna be a high impact pickup. Make some cash maybe, unless he just gets randomly deleted, because that could also happen. Could we just go down maybe? Sure, because we can, that's always a fun thing to do. Bring the egg. Do the things. So by rank is just a more normal one. Yeah, the negative tags are always terrible. But it's like that's good, that actually scales with the egg. So it was a big brain play after all. Do we have anything? Or do I again just... With the seals, I kinda just wanna cycle through them, get more things. Feed the dude. That's like the game plan. Scale him up. Then if we have score or not, whatever, as long as we're feeding the vampire, everything should be fine. Purge some cards. I mean, I'm not surprised to see a soul, but in the first run in Ante 3, I mean, we have to see what that is. Trib. Welcome to whatever this madness is. And I guess we do use this because it's more stuff we can feed the vampire. I know you can delete Joker, so we can also just get rid of the legendary if he's too much. I would like one more slot. Again, thinking we should just use this, but it's gonna go on the fist of the trading card or something, most likely. More cash. We don't have, like, do I only have one effect I can feed him? We have... Yeah, it's only the 2 queens. I mean, this guy is too good, clearly. It's also white stake just to see how it works. So we could run challenges, we could do gold stake, we could do whatever, really. Cash is also insane. Did someone give me cash? Or where did that happen from? Or is it all just all the temperances, maybe? A Baron, Madness, that's a nice pickup. Can just nuke him instantly. Let's see if we have any nice cards also. More red seals? Or... I mean, Madness is of course the worst pickup in the universe, but... like... of course it's the vampire instantly. Oh, there goes my ectoplasm also. This is more like it. Right, so now we don't need the consumables to fish to feed the vampire, because he's just long dead. Still have a easy way to score with Trib as long as he lives. Or do we? Do we have more kings and queens to play? We do. Just throwing away all the everything. Sort of leveling up the pair maybe a bit also. Instantly broke the card. But this is... I'm not expecting these runs to go well. They should go horribly wrong all the time. And when we have madness, I know I don't have to buy jokers, but it's just... It's funnier to buy things just to feed this man to gamble. Right, man. Less cards, more good. But now chat can also use delete cards, so... And again, if you have any opinions on how expensive things are or whatever, we can make things cheaper. But I'm thinking we start with just the defaults, see how that is like. I think it's nice if you have to like think where you spend your stuff. Like select a good thing. But later I'm thinking we will just make it way cheaper and you can go mad and we just see if this explodes. That's a pack. This is totally going to last. Wheel? No. Surprise. Delete the card I can't see, why not? Cash is always nice. Sigil? Sure. More wheel. Can we see what this card is? We can, it's like a 2 or something. Replacement spectral or replacement what is already... I've already forgotten what happened. Play a pair because why not? Throwing the random cards. Want some cash. That's just everything in the hand is now a cash card. Yeah. So, what are you getting? Like 250 coins? And I think you should get... I can try to remove the refresh time also, so... Now I don't know, because I don't have an option actually to give you coins, but I can set the refresh time to either nothing or half an hour. But I don't know how the claiming works. I could previously just do this also, but I don't have a button for it, so... Right. Throw away some cards. I mean, we have a pair at least. Do I also... Should I just start actually paying attention to the cards? So we can draw more jacks, most likely. This could be an ace, and we have many aces. Yes, let's just go for that. But fine, let's just see where the effects are. Game setup. Pricing. I mean, this is probably aces. Just playing some terrible Balatro. I need to play more normal runs to just understand what I need. Definitely not this guy. Nuke more cards is nice. Hand level is good. I'm gonna buy this also just so you can slam in more consumables. I'm gonna try to also just use everything I'm given. It's kind of more in the spirit of things. I mean, that can become a queen if queens is what we have many of. But my instincts are always wrong. My instincts are saying, like, where are my 15 blueprints? And if I don't get them, I have no idea what's going on. Do we add just more random madness? Sure. Maybe I shouldn't have sold the Joker I was actually given by chat. Right, so these just queued up aces. Do we want... Sure. We did have a decent amount of aces. Let's just try that. That's a king coming in from nowhere. So I'm trying to purge the deck, but I'm just getting given more cards. Oh, the egg is dead also. That's a shame. Yeah, hopefully it's fun at least. And again, we are going to... Like, I could drop the prices by just 50%. That's a pretty good queen to have until she dies. Like, but we also need to figure out how this works. Like, can you do... That was 100. Yeah, so... I can change everything individually. We also... I don't know how many effects there are, but there's so many, so... This is like the test, and we can make custom settings for literally everything. We could remove all the effects you don't care about and so on. But can you do things to, like if I have cards selected, can you delete them? Or is it just random everything in hand? There's a lot, yeah. Well, you shouldn't have to pay. Like, you can pay to get more things. I'm sure they allow that, but you should also just get free cards by being in chat. Or free cards, free coins. Just play the pairs until we die. Do I have a better hand? 3 of a kind, maybe? Yes. I don't have 3 of anything now. So there's a price wizard. What if we just try, like... I can drop them by 20% and you see what happens. We'll see. Again, I don't think I can do... I'm gonna have to do some research on this with the coins. Because we tried this, I don't know how long ago, half a year ago, whatever, maybe. And then I could just give coins. I don't seem to have that setting anymore. Fool. I'm still thinking we need cards to feed the vampire, but he's long dead. I can set the coin timer to either like... I can have literally none, but I think that's nothing, else the lowest I can do is half an hour. So maybe if I had it to none, that just means that it literally doesn't work. And that's terrible. But I can also only set it to 250 coins. I think I could do 500 before, but I'm thinking we just drop... Again, we can drop the prices. That's just easier. If nothing else works. And I can research before the next time we try this. Grab some cards. Or pair level is good, right? That's the one thing I've maybe sort of learned about normal Balatro. Cards happening. Gonna have to burn some of them. We can make a loose heel, cool king. We can also, we have many queens, right? So let's just try to play around queens. More steel cards, fine. And whatever, bring these up towards the face cards. So how this works is, there's a link that you can click. I can see that people are getting the coins. And then you have a list of like 17 million effects of things you can do in game, and they cost various amounts of coins. You should be getting... We have almost only spades, so this is kinda useless. You should be getting 250 coins every half an hour in chat. And then you can spend them on the effects and just see what... So the entire hand is dead. That's a bit tricky. It's gonna make more steel queens. This is harder than playing without a deck, but... So if I make another one, it's still gonna be just one more dead queen. Yes, perfect. Big brains. But now we have these at least 4 coins we can make. Well, we can also just try to play a dead 3 of a kind, because that's a... No, pair is better now anyway. Right, whatever. So you can do good things, you can do terrible things. You can debuff the hands. I know you can delete cards and jokers and all sorts of shenanigans. And I did drop the prices by 20%, but if it's still super expensive, we can just drop it more. That's literally 1 click, so that's nice. Or at least I think it's down. I don't know if it's updating, because I don't know what the previous cost was. Perfect. Right. Do we need more things to feed madness? Not really. But we can roll a bit, because we have... Do I need to buy more cards, just assuming that all my cards are going to get deleted? Wait, so you can be 3 accounts? It's gonna be a problem. Let's just get a gold queen and a lucky 8, sure, why not? On the off chance that maybe we find an 8 ball. Do we want a shad? Sure. Just gonna get deleted by madness anyway. Oh, he ate the legendary. Perfect. We burn a card. I mean, this is the beginning of a straight, but I'm just gonna trash it, assuming it will never work. What happened? Is it just Trib being dead? Can make more queens is more good. I guess I used to play a pair while I can. There should be a pinned message with the link. I can paste it again, maybe. It should just be that. We lost one more joker while I wasn't looking, of course. We can just buy more. We've got good cash. Big boot. Nice multiplier. This guy is also nice, but I mean, he's just gonna get deleted also. Okay, we know how this works. Banana gone bad. Right. It's hard to tell now if he's just exploding on his own. He's being deleted by someone just sniping the banana specifically. This is also nice. We can gamble on... So now he's guaranteed to get eaten by the madness. I like having the hack, but I think we are kind of in on queens, maybe. Sort of. We literally don't have that many of any of the low cards. Fine. Play the Varsha, because why not? Boot instantly deleted. Many cards. So what do I even want to play? It's just, we have literally all the effects, all the seals, all the everything. That's the hand gone. That makes my life easy, because that doesn't cost a discard as far as I can tell, so that's actually helpful. More queens. Want to have a glass ace just because it's going to be good with this thing. Play the sevens because why not? Gonna do absolutely nothing. I guess we still have reasonable pair levels. If you need an account, I'm assuming YouTube is the easiest way to go. I had to log in with my channel at least, so that should be safe to do. But I think the other people in chat can probably tell you what they logged in with also. I don't know how it works on the other side. Something disappeared again. Discord, right, yeah. But either should be fine. I'm just gonna make everything steel, blue seal, because then even if you delete like most of those, I should still have one or two left. We can delete more cards. More glass cards is good. We can just fish through. Don't want the sun. We have basically all spades, right? Yes, we do. Sure, have some effects. Play the pair thing, because glass card good. Okay, we have some score apparently. We can try this on gold stake also. Right, that's free because of the cool guy that we have. Sure. I mean, we could probably play 4 of a kind now with 13 queens, but fine. Do you need to download anything? I'm hoping it's just like an online tool thing. More cards nuked is more good. Sure. Okay, cool. That's a dead hand. Perfect. But I can delete 2 of the cards at least. And did it just... get undebuffed. So I don't know what happens, like, because this could be, it could be me versus chat, or you could also fight each other for, like, you could help me, you could ruin things. Normally it's just me versus myself with a single brain cell, but this is gonna be different. So do we just play... Sure, if I get a sigil, I'm just gonna use it. Now we're not on spades anymore, that's gonna make things more complicated. At least we have a big cool madness. Carrying literally everything. Yeah, if it worked, then it worked. Hopefully. More cryptid, more good. But do you just have the effects in a menu in a tab, or is it... Again, I have no idea. I should just try this from the other side to see what it's like. Cryptid is cool. It'd be nice to use to make some cards. I have spent literally all my cash. I probably shouldn't do. So we can make more... The blue seal queen, maybe? So many gold cards, and like... What do I do with all the good cards? Free Joker, nice. More food for the madness. More food. It's not bad. Actual useful thing. Just play the glass queen again. She's bound to explode. Paris. Close to the same. Wraith is kind of funny always. But I do like having cash. We could also just... We do this. We can only go on him. And then we can buy more stuff. Yeah, I mean, I do have a lot of seals and buff. Like, this is an insane setup. It's just entirely gifted. Do we have... We have mostly those cards, sure. Also need some jokers to gamble with. Now it's all rock. Cool. We don't have the... I don't have any high card levels. We don't have the shad anymore. And rocks also don't work with this. I remember we have no... But we can... Do I want to keep these, or do we just do... Never mind. No, we don't know. Well, I kind of know what they are anyway. If we play this, this should work still. Because it doesn't work with rocks in hand. And we get a cool multiplier. No problem. Ice cream. Don't know if we have ships on anything really. Or just hand levels, because I don't know if you can take away the hand levels. Maybe you can. So this program should work with loads of games also, so we can... I don't really have anything else set up, but if this works with Balatro, we can do it with Slay the Spire or all sorts of other games. I'm not paying attention to whatever gets deleted. Hand is dead. Would have liked the purple seal though, but... Is it just erased? Like, can I throw it away fast enough before it gets debuffed again? It should be... Like, I have good enough... Yeah, I don't know how the queue works, but I'm gonna double check on YouTube, but I have good enough internet to run it on super low latency. So that should be good, but I don't know how it handles. Like, if people are queuing up 7 million things, I have no idea what happens. But I'm just gonna double check because I know that's not always on. Stream latency. Right, it should be on ultra low, so it should be fast. I never know if could be just brain lag on my part also, but wait, so you can only do things when I'm in hands, or how does it work? So when I'm in the shop, you could queue up like 50 things and then everything explodes. I think I just want to see if I can. What if I drop the prices again? Should be slightly cheaper now. So when we go in, Madness eats a thing. Disco cards. It's very loud. Everything disco with a fancy gold disco ace. So I'm gonna throw away these fish for things. You make more disco glass, or we should make disco rocks though, right? Literally, there's nothing else will do. It works cool. Rock effect. Oh, can you pull things? That's gonna require some big brain hive minding. Everything is disco again, everything is red, and then everything is gone. Chat gives and takes away. Literally. It's at the same time. Do I have a... Well, I guess I don't want to play the steel card, but... But we had good cash before with all the temperances, but I did maybe spend it all. Yeah, so I think you get 250 coins every half hour. These are both useless. But they are food for the guy. More disco things. Wait, we can go over cap also. We can have... It's a pretty cool guy. Hack, sure. Can I go over cap here? I can't. So if I want these, I have to sell 2. I'm guessing we just go credit card, so I can't still, right? And we go back in. We make like cool card we can play. Sun is terrible. We have basically, or do we have? It's more mixed now. Mega pack. This is what's gonna crash it eventually. We have used 7 million packs. There's queens in the pack apparently. 3 cards in an Arcana pack. More glass is more good. Yeah, I made them cheaper also. Just want to see what this rock was. And I appreciate all the boosts. It's gonna help. There's just 3 cards now. What happened? Alright, Serpent, I see. That could be a problem. Make some magical 8s. So can I just get rid of the coast? We still have a rock, so it's not gonna work, right? So you can sneak in cards. If we had the blackboard still, you could literally sneak in like a heart card or whatever, and you could while I play it if you're fast enough, but I'm assuming it's gonna be hard to time. So what we want the stone man, if we can find him. Boss 8 ball. I'm just gonna waste all the cash. I mean, if you're making more accounts, I can just make it cheaper, so you can spam, like, just keep it nice and easy. Technically economy joker, I guess. Never mind. Instantly eaten by madness. Cash. Right, we have this guy also. That's the entire hand nuked. So the smart way to do this is to just play fast, because then you can't burn everything, but It's funnier not to. Well, it's kind of nice. It's like a free emulate. Well, free for me at least. Burn the cards, manage the deck so we can do... So we can make everything easier. Because who wants to have 1,000,000 cards? That would also just explode. I think we need more purple seals. Maybe more pair levels. Sure. This works like you should have a link you can click, and then you can just do stuff and things to the game. You can delete the entire hand, spawn jokers, spawn in cards, change everything to disco, make some rocks. What do we even have? We have still mostly queens. So it would be cool if we could maybe find another jack and boost. Oh, there's an 8. Right. Now it's something else. Now it's all 8s. Mostly 8s. Right? Wait, can you make them a specific rank or just make them go down? There's so many things here. If we can make this is a big brain move. We can actually make the hack work. What are you gonna take $100 from? I don't have that money to spend. I wish I had the credit card because then I would at least be vaguely close to maybe being able to use cash ever again. Okay, we do have quite some score somehow. Madness, I guess, and all the disco effects. Shame that we don't get to use the hack. No, the dead disco hack. Perfect. We can make more dudes also. Smiley face, not terrible. Make more 2s for the hack that I can't use. The 7 and the 6 are card numbers I don't want to see. Okay, well, we have some disco cards we can play if I'm fast enough. Or is it not working? So do we just do a new run? I guess we can do new. I mean, you can go into negative cash in the game normally, right? So it should be possible. So we could do any deck. Let's just do a gold stake and watch things go horribly wrong. Guess we play the first blind. That's a buffoon pack. Alright, we went back, I see. The point of today is to just do crazy things. This is a fantastic start. That's definitely going to last. So the point of today is you can do all sorts of mad things to the game while I attempt to play it. And I'm not that good at the game normally anyway, so this could go in many ways. So flush is always a big brain start, right? Yeah, that's a crazy thing. It's just a shame that he's foiled because we do have the disco effect. So then I guess we just stick with the save the cash. Or we could skip for sure. Always gamble. And now we just want to play... Now is disco, thank you. Wait, did the 3 points... Alright, you spent them in the last round maybe. I see. Again, I can just make things cheaper to compensate for that. So I drop them a bit more. I'm gonna have to... Again, figure out I'm gonna just have to write it down to... to check how it works for next. I do also have to play a hand that actually scores. Is it straight enough? Maybe. We have 5 multiplier. Double the blind. Perfect. Now I'm dead. Or we're alive because someone made disco this guy. Right, so saved by the disco effect. I mean, it's free. I really don't like eternal things, but fine. And I guess we don't want to use this now. I suspect. I like these happening just in the middle of the round. Well, blue seal is cool, and then we can just make more blue seals. Now you can log in. Now he's dead. Fine, then we just make a disco flush thing. You should be able to log in with whatever you prefer out of the options that exist. People have said that they did Discord and YouTube, right? So now we have only flush. I mean, we can still get away with just playing some pairs and stuff, right? Or the most cursed double pair of all time. 2 pair even. That was some cash. Very nice. Just blind luck surviving that. And again, I don't remember what the things cost initially, but some of them are now stupidly cheap. If you have any specific effects that you want to spam more also, I can change everything individually. Now I've just kind of dropped it by a percentage. We have loads of cash, which I should spend before it's just taken away. Gold cards. Okay, so these things on the bottom of the screen, I guess, are things queued up. So there are 3 things waiting to happen. Good to know. I mean, I should just take the rock. But we need to delete cards because we want to play flushes, less cards. Less cards is always more good. That's a double blind and increased by 25%. Perfect. Okay, can we just believe in the hearts? Now we can maybe survive. This is also, we have how many? In a pack? Sure, why not? I want to get rid of cards. I kind of don't want to get rid of the red seals really because they are kind of good. We can make some... What if we just make magic cards and we can gamble on that? That's always going to work. And we can have more magic cards, sure. Now it's not the same hand. That hand is also deleted. That card is debuffed. How am I ever gonna find a flush? Wait, so when you spawn a pack, we get those cards in the pack, and then when we go back into the round, they are gone. It's not really, not the most useful of packs. But we could still draw, I mean, hearts or... There's more discards, that's nice. Hearts or clubs. Wait, I want clubs. We just need to get them. Now they're dead. We don't have... One more diamond would be cool. Now they're alive. Jack also would be nice we can play. Bam, speed flush. I need to remember my keybind, so... It's not like... I mean, even if I find the flushes, we literally have nothing in here that I think will save this round. Do we have tens? It's another king. That's kind of cool. Random face card. What can we even play? I mean, with 5 kings, I guess is the... Play a pair of 7s to see what happens. I have no hand levels. Now I have no cards. There's still 3 kings left. Should we play the 8s and 9s? Okay, this is gonna have to be the one. But no lucky card trigger. Still, the red seal saved it. Nice. Yeah, we can play different things. Let's just see. I'm thinking we run every one of these until it just explodes. Gonna gamble on some jokers. Yeah, the holographic thing and the red seal is holographic, and I don't think the lucky card's triggered, but just make one suit. I mean, we have the flush thing, so surely one suit is good. Square man, sure, why not? Like, he's totally gonna help. So can you not do anything in the shop? We don't want that actually, because we have dudes coming. We have mostly hearts now, so maybe more hearts is more big brain smart place. Sure, we had a sun. We do. Right. Okay, these are good things. Egg. Random face cards. Random joker. Don't know if anything happened to the blind. The random half Jimbo. So now I have a problem. I want to play 3 cards for this guy, 4 cards for this guy, and 5 for this. Right, but hearts is the most likely still, so let's just throw away everything. If I can slam in a flush fast enough. Because again, I'm guessing if I just leave it here, things can happen. Still a flush level 1. But good enough with the... Right. We're only on day 2. My glass is good, but the earlier you make glass cards, the more likely that I just delete all of them. We can now invest in the red card. Burn you, maybe. Only to have it deleted in seconds. $16. Just skip. Do kind of want to burn the egg just to get more things. 2 pair. Still all in the flushes, right? There's nothing... Disco Ace, very cool. It's also just an interesting experiment to see how many people are helping and how many people are just ripping the game apart. I think we skipped these. We play the seals, right, for more plays and more cash and stuff. But to force a loss. I have probably made some things now way too cheap, but idle. Super useful with 49 cards. So I can just see in chat, like, planning to pool resources, but I don't know what it's being pooled for. I can't see that. Which is pretty good design, I guess. I mean, we don't need this if we... Just gamble on one more. First, that's not gonna help. Or will it? Misprint. Juggler, more hand sizes, more good. Always more good. Scary face. So many jokers. And apparently you can completely ignore the joker limit also. Gonna burn this guy. Just play my level 1 flush and see what happens. So we have the face card thing, we have misprint, we have tiny multiplier on the fortune teller. More Jimbos is more good. Can we collect? So one of the runs I'm planning to do is to try to collect all 150 jokers. But we can literally just cheat it here because we don't need ectoplasms or anything, just spam them all in. So I would like this, but I have to sell 4 jokers and then it kind of defeats the purpose. It's a bit of a shame. Yeah, it should definitely be possible to go into negative cash. Don't even know what we have. I can just... We have some kings and 10s that we can maybe vaguely try to play around. That's the entire stack gone. So now what saves me? Nothing, right? We have a disco ace and some tens. We could play a flush house maybe. A green ace. Just a dead ace, I think. Okay, let's just look for the flush house. It's a disco, right? Yes. So we had multiple tens, and 2 of them are hearts. We have the queens. Don't think a flush house is gonna save me anyway, but take hand, less hands. Okay, we have it. Flush house. Kinda close. We also have a terrible 3 of a kind, and that's it, right? Right, so someone said plasma we could do on... Because again, any deck is fine. We can also... This requires Steam modded anyway. Yeah, I could just wait and see if someone solves it, but... It's just... It's over, we're dead. But this requires Steam modded anyway, so we could also mod in things like custom decks and whatever. Just need to do some setup for that, I suppose. So... Flush is good. Is any flush good enough on Plasma? I don't even know. But probably. Castle. I could also just ignore the shop and see what I get given, but I like to... Is everything expensive, or is it just like the big things that are expensive? I can drop it by half again. Because I haven't, like, I have only just dropped things in one click, so I can see that some things now cost like 7. And bigger things cost like what? 70? It's probably fine. Shad? Sure. But Steven is pretty nice to start with. Nice. Wait, the hands are... Can you take away one more hand and I just insta-lose? Or how does that work? If I'm not fast enough, I die. If you get just a flush with some of the even cards for Steven, that would be cool. I mean, $100, very nice. I mean, try a runner also. Suddenly super rich. We can get this guy, we can buy both packs. Get nothing. Blue seal, good. More dudes. More removal of cards. We just burn the 9s. Just gamble, see what we find. Hiker, not bad. We have a ship set up. We can get the ice cream also. Some random aces. So we want Omega Buffoon pack, clearly, sure. Boss is kind of nice. So I'm gonna just burn this because it's gonna... You can see just the stack of things on the bottom of the screen, so going back in gonna be nice. I'm assuming I'm not gonna be able to play straights. Let's just get the 8 ball. More Buffoon packs. Okay, so we have to burn everything again. I mean, I like the 8 ball. I don't think it's gonna do much, so I'm gonna burn it. And get this guy. Did we just burn Steven because he was the first? I'm gonna burn this guy. Ash, nice. Delete some cards. What do we want to play again? Even cards and not face cards. Spectral pack. Sure, this is an easier decision. It's quick. Get me some aces, because sure, why not? Insta dead because it's a diamond. We just play 2 pair while I have time. big 1 multiplier, but we have the dream team. Grimbo and his boss. We can redeem the shad. It's a pretty cool guy. But am I not relaxed normally? I honestly don't know. Yeah, this is gonna be the dream team for Plasma deck for sure. I guess just spend everything, because it's gonna be taken away. Make more of the same rank, good. Disco Blue Man is kinda cool. You have too many cards though. So buy more cards, good. Buy Balatro also while I can. Okay, there's a lot of things queued up. Disco, rocks. Okay, now we have the dream run. So easy just getting the disco rock run all the time. We could also... We could see which Joker is the best one. Because we don't need any more of these. Can we strength rocks? They are still rocks. But we don't get the disco rocks when we leave the... When we leave the pack. Just a bit odd. So remaining with Seance, fantastic. How am I ever gonna play a straight? There's also packs in the middle of a round. Kinda disruptive, but... Delete some dudes, always good. Have a Steel King, because why not? Cash. Cash good. It's gonna be forever packs. I should have used the Hanged Man instead. You can see just a queue of 7 million cards. I was gonna say I can just discard, nuke the guy. But maybe we can find the rocks, because now it's looking like we're just never gonna find the rocks. There's one rock. But now when I use things in the pack, the rock is gonna be gone. That's how it works. Let's just make a... Because now that, this just goes in the pack. Okay, play a hand fast. It's all about speed, really. If I can just play the hand in half a second, which maybe I can with whatever is called handy. It's still possible to play straights, actually. It's just unlikely with all the stuff going on. I would like more jokers, but already over limit. Yeah, so this is now just the hive minding in chat, like what you can come up with that. Madness is just always fun, but... Pack, right. Always packs. How about... Wait, do we still have... No, we don't. That's a shame. I wanted more... Delete cards. Cash and leave. Instant. I can't take anything here either, so... More cash is more good, though. Do we just... Gonna burn Seance also. Play the rock quickly. We can stack one rock, maybe. I mean, you can just spawn in jokers, so we could find... We could have like 300 blueprints. There's literally no limit to... the jokers you can spam in. There's enough people with enough coins. Seals are nice. More seals. Unfortunate timing on those seals, but we're not stuck in Packville anymore. And we have 50, 70 on one. Like, we haven't stacked. 85 is the coolest rock. Okay, more consumable slots. Which I guess, again, I don't need if you can just go over cap anyway. Coal is good if we find more hangman. Why am I buying? I'm never gonna play a flush house with the rocks. This is the one we want. The only one that matters. Is it bugged? Or did I just spend it already? I also don't know if maybe it can't handle like so many things being queued up. So we can at least get the high card, sure. More hangman is more good. Everything is gone anyway. Just completely destroy the hand. I'm gonna throw away one disco rock. Double the blind. When I can vaguely see some of the things happening, I'm gonna play. We have too many hearts to get rid of everything here, but that's actually relevant. What is there too much? I'm wondering if I can see any sort of Now I was wondering if I just had a queue I could see the things being refunded and maybe figure out why it's not working, but so the only thing I can keep track of is the thing at the bottom of the screen showing things in queue. Now it's a lot. +5. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. I'm just gonna let this run. Jokers, more jokers, all the jokers. Disco guy at the end may be good. But now we have to find the rocks. Okay, I can't play them while they are flipped also. I nuked the bus. Some jokers, yep. Some of them were useful, probably. Like, not bad. We have almost 1 million score already. But this could end at literally any second also, because it's just entirely outside of my control. You just run out of cards. Must play 5 cards. There goes my hangman. Can we find some more rocks quickly to play? I'm gonna play the rocks while I have them. They're now not disco anymore. 70 ships. Well, we have 11 out of 5. I'm not super fried because some of the things could still be good. But I wonder, I guess it's not in this thing, but it would be nice if you could also play hands or do things in the shop, like, because now I want to set up where you can do all the moves, just so we can see if chat can beat Ante 8 faster than I can. It's a nice race. Hangman good. Go down and Ante, sure, why not? That's because people in chat are slamming in jokers. Which you can also do, like, you can join there's a crowd control link. Or you can just delete the 2 red seal cards, because why not? So it's more fun to just try to play it while things are happening, because it's gonna change just mid-play. We don't really even know where the score is coming from, but... Yeah, so I still play the hands and buy things, but chat can spawn jokers, they can remove cards, they can change the cards, they can delete literally everything. Can I get a Disco Queen? No. Loads of cash though, which again I have to just brainstorm. So this is another problem. To make room for this guy, I have to sell 6 jokers. Or 7 maybe. Just gonna skip it. It's not gonna happen. Because it's more in the spirit of things. Like if I've been given 11 jokers, I'm gonna keep them. Don't think we need these. Okay, really only want hangmans and stuff. So disco to the moon. Good cash option. I see more rocks appearing. We can make more rock is more good. So king sliding in from nowhere. Sure. Things. Play the disco rock first. Chaos, wow. The score is wild. I should have had the stone joker. I just rolled it. This is pretty good also if we just have a big enough joker stack. Temperance is going to be incredible. Well, you can't. Because I have been given base cards. This is also... I'm very tempted to do this, just nuke everything. It's always nice to see like who's the alpha joker. I can destroy them all, you don't even... So can you do nothing while I'm in here? I'm just gonna do it. Chaos calls. No space. Right, never mind. Disco King go. It needs to have room to make the other joker before it nukes them. And now maybe everything is bugged as well because I've been slow in the shop. But like, there's no reason why you should not be able to just make like spawning packs and stuff now also, but I don't know how they coded it. Burnt on my cash. More jokers. Random hand suits. We need to find the rocks. We still have a couple of them. No, I stole something else. Yeah. Okay, that's a good rock. Rock. Do we still have a shed? Does the order matter here? We don't have a single actual multiplier except for this disco thing, right? Again, will be cool. I really can't fit it in because so many dudes. Oh yeah, the blue disco dude. Right, cool. Would have never seen that in a million years. I'm also... We had enough rocks that I just ignored hand levels. But now we have less rocks. Maybe I should... My tenues changed. Stuntman. We're gonna have Invisible Man. That could be interesting. More disco rock. No more disco rocks. Okay, cool. Queens. Gonna play the queens anyway. Somehow it's going fine with 21 jokers. I think the most likely guy here is that The most likely end here is that I just run out of cards, because we only have 21 left. Gonna buy just blue seal, on the off chance that we can use it. It's just all the dudes. Ace. Now something else. Play the lucky cards, maybe make some cash. Or just play the rock. That's just a load of stuff now. I mean, there's really too many options that it's hard to keep track of. So this is also for next time. I could, like, we can make presets and remove things. Don't know if I can add custom things. We also have the Invisible Man. I'm gonna go with he wants to be a boss. No room. He's not even allowed to be in the stack. Perfect. It's not what I expected. More planets, more good, maybe. But with the Stuntman now I have such a small hand size. It's also rolling for jokers. Completely useless. I will never be able to buy anything. High card good. Gold card nice. Red seals, kinda cool. Make rock. That's everything gone. Okay, how about we just play... Or we can do one better actually. I should have played while I had the red seals. Play 4 of a kind and a disco... Never mind. Now I have a disco... I don't have a disco rock. Riffraff is cool. Disco abstract man. And now we don't have the same hand. There is no... I mean, the normal limit is 5. But when chat spawns them in, there is literally no limit. Okay, we can maybe make this work. This is... Right now I don't have room. So I cannot add more than 5. But you can. Okay. How many uncommons do we have? 1, 2, 3. Okay, pretty good. I should take the banana also, but... Sure. I'm never gonna get to play a hand. You can still live without jokers, like, it's possible. But that's again, I don't know if that was a pool or if it was someone specifically in chat who's nuking everything, but... Yeah, we could play with 500 jokers and then go. I don't know why anything is. But like, these are all good questions and we can look into them for next time, hopefully. Play a 2-pair. Upgrade the pants. Don't know how long they will last. Banana should never be last. If I run out of cards, I will insta-lose. If I run out of jokers, we are still fine. I mean, score is going to be way less, so we might die from that, but... I'm thinking I just have to invest in planets, because I don't know if you can take away hand levels. And wait with the voucher. Maybe also save the cash. So what do we have a lot of? We have queens, kings, and rocks. Sure. And we have... What suits do we have? It's all not that. Something happened. Half the blind. So we just want to play the Gold seals and stuff is good. Maybe. Very cool stream. Very mad stream. I could make things even cheaper. And maybe it's time to just nuke everything down soon. I think I made a preset last time I tried this where everything is literally 1 coin. That's going to be a problem, but... I think I got a pack opened inside another pack at some point. My card is kind of good for the rocks. But we might want to have just a glass card live with at some point. It's nice to see people helping out also. It's really a nice mix. I don't see anything cute, so I'm very skeptical now that something is gonna happen. Even more steel cards. I feel like I should not nuke the rocks like they are. I've been given the rocks, I should treasure the rocks. Now we also have... Right. Play these. Yeah, but I'm wondering if we make everything 1 cost, maybe it just gets stuck in a queue forever also. Hologram is pretty cool. So I don't really have a way to add cards, but... So what hands are good? 3 of a kind is... Pair, 4 of a kind, right? We can maybe make that work. The gold, I don't know how many spade cards we have, probably too many. That's a dude gone. We don't know which one, because I wasn't looking. Do we have enough aces? We have 3 aces still. But they are dead. The seeds are, it's a mix, so Reddit has a lot of seeds that people have shared. There's also a Balatro Discord that has loads of seeds, and then we're also using seed finders. Does that count as the banana being dead though, or do we have... Like the main seed finder I use is called The Egg, it's just an online thing. Disco pants. And they are definitely gonna get nuked. But there are many different ones that are more complicated, but very cool. Does the wiki have seeds? Okay, so you can just scale hologram forever, that's good to know. And I can delete some cards. And the best thing is that if I... Well, it's not what I thought it was, but I can delete them and they still... It's just cards. I don't know if I can add custom effects, like... The program is called Crowd Control. And we have a flush 5. So, for the next time... I can look into that. But I don't know if it's probably possible to code like custom things for it also. There's something called chaos mode. Okay, what does this do? Alright, that's just we can have a bot also send commands for more spam. I don't think we need that. What to give me $100? That would be pretty cool. I'm gonna just waste it in the shop instantly, but... Hanged Man good. Again, going to run out of cards. Can just buy more cards. Cola is cool. insta burn it. But you don't have to make negative jokers, because you can go over the limit. Like, the limit doesn't matter for what you spawn in. Which is really cool. And bro, did we make just build a massive hologram, 8 multiplier, all the planet seals. And I'm gonna block them by just having tarot cards. I need to just... gonna be an unplayable amount of cards. Just play the 1 disco rock. We should play 2 pair actually. It's a shame we can't use all the planets, but we have a score. And I mean, with the pants, we have to... can also just speed this up. Commit to the bot planet. Yeah, the Baron value would be cool. I did get the cash. Very cool also. We can go cat. Should have these guys at the end. Everything is a face. I mean, we're going to run into the plant for sure. Why am I not buying that one we have? Because I can buy that and we are going to instantly have this thing deleted. Green man. Random spectral. Wait, so I saw someone play random spectral, but I don't think I saw a spectrum. Well, I can click retry manually on things you have sent also. Right, so if you see something that doesn't work, we can try this. So if I retry the spectral, hopefully that doesn't cost you coins, but just hijacked someone's effect. It's not the bot planet. It doesn't matter. Buy the voucher while I have cash. Just go in and see what happens. Okay, we can get... that's a spectral pack. More cards. More good. Should have maybe made it potentially disco first, but that's 25 bucks gone. Red seals. A glass jack. We had a soul in the first run somehow. So maybe we are already capped on... we haven't had any lucky card triggers. Okay, this is nice. Banana. Fine. It's already a 15 multiplier hologram. Everything is dead. Something got deleted. Why do I never remember? Okay, now we have a problem. Can maybe live on just the 2 pair still? No, we cannot. Nowhere near. Perfect. Okay, what do we have a lot of? We have just random madness, of course we do. Not like we have any coherent hands we can live by. So we have 1.5 times multiplier and 10 multiplier, and that's it. What are the hand levels like? 2 pair, the best one by far. Disco happening. Disco 2 pair is the savior. All the things coming in. But we are on plasma, so gonna have to be the rock, right? 90 ships is pretty good. But nothing else is enough in terms of ships. We can play this also, maybe scale the cat. But what is actually... Because these are not helping now that we don't have hologram anymore. Disco baseball man might actually be relevant. Okay, now we have a... Just play the disco cards. Play them fast before they get nuked. Now we can scale the multiplier enough that it's gonna matter. It's just wait and pray that you get something that saves you. That's the only strat. We get a negative superposition. Somehow I don't think that's gonna matter. And this guy. Not the worst, but... Wait, we don't have hologram anymore. Never mind. We also don't have the disco pants anymore, which is a shame, so... Now playing the 2 pair doesn't do as much. Still the best hand we have. Well, flush house is better still. Just very unlikely. Get some magical nerds. Or do we just throw this away? Because we still mostly have face cards. I should also just start deleting everything else. It's just too much stuff. Remove seals. If there's enough king... Oh, we can nan him. It's just... Everything is dead. Everything is dead. This is the fastest way to lose. Well, I'm gonna look for whenever we have something that's not face cards, I'm gonna try to delete that also. Or should I just play a hand while I can? Probably the way to go. Yep, now it's terrible again. We have 1.25 on the cat, wow. I mean, glass card good. The blue seals don't really... If we can't play a hand that scores, they don't really matter. Of Spectral pack, sure. We can make... But I lose those cards, right, never mind. Magic Man. Random cards. Do we have... We have a pair at least. So we can play the lucky cards. We can make big cat. And that was enough. This is also a scalable dude. Then we need planets. Somehow. It just has to be lucky cards as long as we have the cat, but there's no point that I plan for losing the cat. It's just gonna happen. Wait, the debuff, this doesn't work either, right, because we have Steam modded, maybe. Is why? So what can we play? We can play a pair of lucky cards. get some upgrades. And then we can play a single lucky card. And then I have to play something to score, or it's just over. The cash gone. So we still have the mostly faced. We should just gamble on finding some more kings and queens, really. More hands is more good. Something happened with this. I think we play the disco one still. Play a 2 pairs, the best hand we have. No lucky cards, but... Okay, can we do... Can I change the preset while this is still live? Let's just see. Where is the option for this? Config, maybe? I'm just checking if I can load my preset where I had everything cost 1. I know it's in here somewhere. Maybe not while it's live. Right, we can just do... Oh, here. How about we drop... Okay, I dropped it low enough that I got a warning that it cannot guarantee stability, so this is gonna be good. Let's just do gold stake, ghost stake for this. Buffoon pack, nice. I mean... Sure. Well, you will get 250 every 30 minutes or so, I think. We had the egg in both packs, I guess I have to do the egg. We're never gonna get to play. We buy you and we skip. I'm assuming you can delete Eternals also. Suit. We have... Can I play a flush quickly? Also the worst egg of all time. It costs as much as it gains, and it's also going to just delete itself. I can't really afford anything anyway, so... I can play them while they shuffle around. Just seeing this guy means just slam in 3 cards and hope for the best. There's so many things queued up. We go... What planet again? I'm just gonna see also which is the best Joker. Disco red card. Not like it's gonna last anyway, but... Do I want to just nuke my hand size? Yeah, I dropped it so low that the program told me that it's not gonna be stable. So that seemed like a good decision. Again, I'm thinking... Well, I mean, I can't use them. Sold it. Planets is the only safe option. Well, we can also... I can disable animations also, which is going to make it even worse, probably. Because now we can speed up. So I don't know if this works for the things that you slam in also it does. Right, we can go hyperspeed madness. Okay, now nothing is happening. I think this is worse, right? I mean, I can leave it on this and we just... If I'm quick in the packs also. Cool. Cash is good. Delete some cards. Cash. Delete more cards. Like, I'm not gonna be able to keep up with this, but... Judgment that I can't use, unfortunately. It's a shame, I would like to nuke everything. How about just some cards? Wheel. Temperance good. It's only 26 bucks. And one of these days, some cash. Someone took some cash. Suit. This is just... Chat can do all sorts of wild things. You can join as well with the... Should be a pinned link. Money should be able to go negative, yes. But it might require like a combined effort. So these things at the bottom of the screen is just queued up things. Okay, let's speed it up again so we can go through. So there's like 20 things queued up. Steel Joker actually kind of relevant. Or is it just not working now because it's too much? Let's see. Because I see the take $100. I can replay them also. Like, I could play effects myself. So I could also take away cash. Just play a hand while I can. So it's just madness. $900. Hopefully that works, because I still don't know what's happening with the Q thing. Yeah, it could just be that it's mad now. The test effects, you said take 100. Let's see. Because I think maybe I can play things in the shop, so let's just see. I can't play things in the shop either, but... Because I also queued up, like, remove $500 or whatever. It's probably just too much for it to handle. Not really surprising. Don't have a 10, so we don't have the straight I would like to see. Heart card's good. And... no, that's spade. Yeah, I'm wondering how about... What if we do this just to test? What if I raise the prices again? And then I can drop, like, remove $500 and then we can lower them again. Let's see if that works. So where is this? Pricing customized. Something like that. And then I can just ignore the prices. I will drop them again after. I just want to see if it works. We go in. We wait for everything to play. Right, I still have to do the things. Can't grab any jokers, unfortunately. You can spam in things above cap. But I can't. Disco ticket. So a load of disco effects. Wish I could do that still, but... But now, I mean, again, I don't know if you have played like 400 more effects than the one we're getting, but This looks to be working. 11 changed random joker to polychrome was played. I tried to take 200 bucks also. But I can't even see on the screen now if I have cash. We don't have a showman yet, right? So we are actually getting uniques, I'm assuming. And we have to spot and execute the showman instantly. That was bound to happen. Right, so you still have the sheep prices, I see. There goes the hand. I still see things costing like $3. I increased them by, what, 200% to $3. It's not gonna do a whole lot, I guess. Like, this will never end. There's things happening in that pile. We only have 10 cards, so it's actually close to death. Just with that. Is that with incantation, maybe? Buy pack. Buy card good. Sure. Still. Sure, one negative dude. I saw a rock. Wait, something was negative. Or did I see that wrong? Complete blind, okay. Some useful effects. But we're still stuck in here. So we did reach the score, but we got stuck on the score because someone then boosted the score requirement. Then I don't know if I died to score or not having hands or cards, but... Right. I still want to see if we can do the negative cash. It should be possible. So again, I'm gonna try. But as long as this is just spamming and like can't do anything. Because I've queued up taking $100 like 12 times maybe. It's literally just madness. We're already down to 3 cards. I'm just gonna burn them to end it all. So now we have no cards. And this does not work when we have no cards, which is a shame. We can delete everything, and then we leave and we die. Or I nuke the cards. Okay. But is it still that cheap? Like, fine, let's go in. Pricing customized. It died while looking at the price. So I'm going to boost the prices by a lot now, so be careful with the spamming. But that's just so I can see if I can test the thing here. I'm gonna just lower it again after. Eight destroy hands. 3 random jokers. If the hand is just destroyed forever. Unless I play it fast enough. Don't have enough anyway for this guy. Literally spawn camping, yes. Okay, now I'm gonna try the cash thing quickly and then I'm gonna make it cheaper again. I don't think I can take cash if it's not... If it's taking more than I have. Because it's just not happening. It should be refunded, yes. I've seen a lot of refund messages in chat. And either way, I will just lower it to... But then I can just drop it again now, because it's not gonna work anyways. Lower it to 10% of whatever they were. Do that again. Right. Now it's madness again. What, peak gameplay not being able to make it out of round 1. Disco Queen. Steal things. Now it's aces. And will you only steal cards? No. Almost. Now we can. I mean, peak Balatro gameplay I think is... Was it the stream earlier this week or last week where we had 2 invisible men? One invisible man becomes the other invisible man, and then he becomes the first invisible man. That is peak Balatro. Just gonna burn everything. Always burn. Should have just had this first when it was free. Sure. And some seals. We'll see, there might still be spawn camping, who knows in this insanity what's gonna happen. But it's just a shame, like the thing I'm most disappointed by is that you can't play hands and stuff. Because that's what I wanted, is just... have like a hive mind play the game. But that's a good thing to look into for the future. Glass card good. Is it better if I remove animations if it's just... if things are being spammed in? Because this can keep up, sort of. Let's just skip it. There's nothing cool. No. Wheel. Emperor, maybe? No. You never have too many packs. Always wheel. Never work. So I can see like 50 things queued up, but sometimes it just stops. The hands disappearing. Rock is kind of cool. And there's many things that would have been cool. I only have one hand. We don't need that much. Just discard to death. Right. Will we do better on another deck? Unlikely. Let's do a erratic deck. We have random cards also. Well, it's not supposed to be this cheap, so like... It could be that it's just... It's probably smarter to play it if we have like a reasonable cost balance, so you have to think about what you spend them on. But now it's just madness. It's usually pretty good. I don't really... I guess I still need to buy... That's $100 from somewhere. Then it's just... Play the jacks, bam. It's also definitely not supposed to be played with animation skips. That's just standard from all the seeded madness. Right, there goes all the hands. Gonna make magical 8s, but no. Wait, can I do... What if we do this? Can I keep... Can I... No, we did. Well, I can just raise the costs whenever and I can play, but I'm trying now to play... If it's slower, can I like... No. If they started moving, they're just out. Right, that doesn't really help. Playing a pair is also not gonna save me. Getting all the red seals is cool, but then they're just gone. And... Suit, 2 cards. I managed to play some cards somehow. So I can just speed select and press like a keybind to play. That's the way to do it. I can fight back. It is gonna bring him just in case you give me something mad. Because I can still do... I can just play before you get to do something. It's gonna be a random hand, which is a bit of a problem, but... Single king. But I don't have enough time to... But it's like... We crashed. Surprise, it exploded. But what exactly... It's just Steam modded stuff, as always. I'm not gonna even look at that. Kind of expected. And there's still just... I can still see effects on the screen. Being queued in. And we could... It's just... For now, it's easier for me to just... change everything in one click, but... Now it's like, take all ships is $144, but take discard is $4. I'm not sure it's working properly. Yeah, it's just all over this. Can I default it somewhere actually? Reset. That's not right, that's $1,000. Resets. Don't have them. Alright, I can actually import it. I see. Why is it not working? Oh, that's why. I'm just trying to get it back to normal. It doesn't seem to want to work. Because now take all ships is like 25,000 coins. That's definitely not right. If we do... I'm assuming it's just struggling to keep up now, but I can keep... Like, why is take all ships 3 grand? Okay, is this more normal? I don't even know. Whatever. Okay, flush good, right? Should have kept those around for things happening. I'm also pressing play when I should press discard. Surprise. Like, I don't need help ruining the game. I'm perfectly capable of that on my own anyway. Yeah, I think they are all kinda just beansed all over the place now. It's like the menu is lagging for me. I can't... Some of them I can't change. I'm gonna drop it by half, see what happens. Okay, let's buy some things. Perfect for the plasma run with multiplier. Yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna change that one manually if it just keeps happening. 2 pairs, kind of cool. Actually, I have to use this now because as the hand's gone. Kings are coming in strong. Wash house is always cool. It's just every boss is needle because all the hands are taken away. Right. This looks kinda playable. There's the incredible stencil at the end, doing absolutely nothing. Just gonna buy these while I have cash. I'm assuming that it's going to just go away. Or 2. They're my good old 2 pair. So what is it called? Remove hand? Take hand. Take hand. Yeah, it's $4, right. Yeah, that's a shame. I was hoping cash could go negative, but apparently not allowed. It's already disco. And it survived, nice. But now I have some cash that you can take. We have... we need more queens to play with stuff. Wait, so we just got all the cards back? Odd dude. Pack time, right. Pack's good. Can nuke my own cash. Can't do anything about that. Don't have any cards to sell, so this is super useless. Is everything gone? Everything dead? Everything gone again? Play the disco, guys. Fast. So what is that called? Just destroy hand? Destroy jokers is too expensive. Yeah, the discards are back in. It's kind of nice. Wow. The worst lineup of all time. I did make some things more expensive now. We don't have any hand levels either, but we have a lot of kings and queens. Never mind, everything's dead. Disco time. Now they're dead. Can you undebuff the hand also? Is that possible? So I think I just have to watch and... Or is the 5 of a kind still cool enough to... Never mind. You know, these are all the cards we have left, so it's gonna have to be a 2 pair, and that's not gonna... Yeah, it's tricky to find all these things, but I'm trying to make dead while I'm looking on the other screen. But it's like, I'm not gonna be able to manually change everything while we play. That's gonna have to be just fixing for next time. It's borderline unplayable, but that's also exactly what I expected, so... Once the discard's gone, guess we just play this and pray for a flush anyway. Never mind. Some dudes coming in. Oh yeah, that's all the disc. That's that guy, right? Discards given and taken. Blindest bigger. I mean, I'm not gonna... Still looking for a flush. Blind increased 6 times. I have no idea how to edit this or if it's even possible. It's just insanity all the time. Still see a million effects, so clearly not expensive enough. It's a flipped card. So what do we even want up? Like 3s, kings, and slam in a 2 pair. It's just speed plays. We had loads of jokers at some point also, and whatever else happened. Seals. I mean, it can be like a super easy game. Just red seal disco cards instantly all the time. Gonna buy the vouchers while I can. Still have a bunch of hearts. Just gonna grab some water. Half man can save it, that's true. But looking at the way it's going now, I'm kind of surprised that we did actually complete like 2 runs earlier. I'm not even playing the half dude because I saw a straight flush. Constellation, should we just eat all the planets again? Or is he too powerful? Eights. Not seeing any 8s. Surely pair spam is just the way to go. But then I need some hand levels in the right hand. Yeah, I still think most things are pretty cheap, so... These cards. Okay, I was just gonna gamble on them being queens, but that works. I'm just forgetting to read the mail-in rebate also, whatever it's doing. It's just half man and constellation. So these are always like an interesting combo, but so unlikely to actually matter. The prices are just all over the place now. Just boosted them and removed them 700 times. Still on 8s. And we have the 8 ball also. Planets are supposed to be good, so maybe we can live off just the blue seals for a while. We have so many cards though. Also speed up all the stuff and things. Okay, let's try to make some cash also while I remember to look at this guy. 8 ball. Did it end? Yes, it did. Maybe there's a time cap. I see. No, it did end. Right, so it should be up again. I don't know if there's a time limit on it or something, but... Or if just someone saw all the spam we were doing and shut it down, I don't know. I restarted it though. But I don't know if it has worked again. Because I'm not seeing... Yeah, now it's working again now, right? Cool. Just always playing with too many jokers or just nothing. No cards. No jokers, just everything dead. And I can't really buy things either because this is blocked. wheel. Need to find the seals before I play anything. More pack. So these now I can't grab, which is a shame. Not seeing the blue seals. I guess we can live one round without. Score is still too high. A brainstorm. But that means again I have to sell something that you gave me. Like multiple of them. But this time I'm gonna buy it just so you have a chance to delete it. It's like the whole reason. So what are we on 8s? Could nuke the pile also. The blue's still pretty nice. Make everything the same. And then we lose. Like that's the worst part. We just lose all those cards. Two of diamonds. Not gonna happen. We can play. Right. Make some luck. We don't have a cat though. And even the cat didn't last that long in this. He just got super nuked as well. Wheel. Kind of hard to keep up with as well. If the blind is halved, then it's doubled, then we're gonna find more 5s. If I throw away the kings, 1 for the big cash. So we can get more king of clubs we don't have available. Or is that better just with more ships? Or we could get all these things, but that again means I have to burn something I was given. I was just grabbing the wrong planets. Showman, we don't really need him, do we? Because we don't care about limits. I've not heard that saying no, but you look like you might know something about that. It may just have calmed down now also. We've done enough spamming. Madness. We can throw away some kings maybe. Pretty good cash, but I definitely get to keep. Disco everything is always cool. We need to add or remove cards though, because we have one of the worst forbidden numbers imaginable. And I'm also kind of losing my voice already. I haven't even talked that much. Idol is also super useful with so many cards. I mean, we do have a decent stack of face cards again. Disco Blue Seal Steel Queen, perfect. But the good news is that this is working fairly well, honestly. It's only exploded once. We did have a problem with queuing up too many things. But we can, for the future, we can fine-tune this, and we can also think about challenges to play, for example, with this, so we have more of a goal. Now it's just random madness. And I also want to look at what options there are for like customizing it. Because I would like to see just a YouTube plays Balatro, but someone bigger should have already made that if it was easy, right? I haven't looked. The purple seals are fantastic. Should throw away the kings actually. Just farm things. Delete some cards. Yeah, it was too cheap. Like I made everything super cheap, and now I don't know where it's at now at all. I lost track. One more cool ace is the wrong suit, but do we literally just do this to have more planets? So how long can we live on just the planets here? Because they can go later on plasma, right? Just by gaining the big old ship stacks. But it's not scaling that fast. Constellation is doing reasonably well. Gift card delivering. Nice 50 bucks. It's pack time again. So I have seen a pack open within a pack at some point. So I know it's possible. I just don't know how it needs to be done. Saw that guy. Wheels actually somehow delivering. Yeah, I think there's less people spamming stuff. And I'm also kind of just half playing the game. The prices are... I don't know what they're like now. Because it didn't really work to reset them either. They just went... Some of them were super expensive. And some still cost basically nothing. Cola would be cool. Again, have to sell so many things. But I can just speed up the shop also. This is now just like the Constellation run. Shopping, buying a million cards. That's enough. Okay. Threes. Glass is cool. So how much is a glass pair worth? It's a lot. You still try to get the seals. We have them, right? Wheel. I mean, they do work so rarely. Maybe you just have to complain. Instantly we have a disco arrowhead. Perfect. What is this guy at? Actually not terrible. Queen, Shad, nice. Stencil at -4, so it's a shame that that doesn't actually work as far as I know, but it would be fantastic if it did. What if we just make some of these things? So we can throw queens for cash. We don't have any though. More rock. Yeah, it just doesn't activate at all. But we have kind of a nice sheet stack of jokers anyway. Actual good jokers, some of them, and twice as many as allowed. So let's just finish this round. And then that's probably enough for today, and we can figure out how to make this even better next time. Sixth Sense. The worst man in the universe. Do we care about hand size? Can I be given hand size also? Still not sure what you can and cannot do. burn some cards, always nice. Even when we burn cards that we need, still nice to just clean out the deck a bit. So how far, because we did a constellation run. And it was like, was it 18,000? Something stupid like that. Not going to eat anywhere near as many planets this time. King, good. Need 2, 4. There's a disco. More disco, nice. Just keep making it easier. This is the big brain move to just throw away more kings for cash. I don't think we need to, but... Everything holographic. It's just there's so many things you can change. So balancing this out is going to be really, really hard. I also don't know what kind of balance we want, because like madness mode is definitely fun for a bit. Wow, I can still never buy another Joker because that's so far above cap. Threes again. Ticket is cool. I don't know if we have one single glass card. Could have been cool. We still have, yes we do. And as far as I know, he can't be re-triggered, right? So no point brainstorming him or playing the 6 multiple times. Not gonna work. It's a lot of cash, which was either the Temperance or someone just slamming it in. Also so useless going for the wheels when you can just change everything in one click. Could also burn everything. Seems a bit ungrateful. What do we have? King. Let's just play stuff. Make more. Cool queen. And then I still have to play the pair, right? So we can leave Constellation at a nice even 10. And then that's probably enough for today. Everything is shuffled. Burn the hand. But we know we have a shad, right? So that's fine. Cool, so we can definitely do more of this. But this is enough for now. I'm struggling to speak. We have already exploded the entire game. So thanks for watching and testing this. And we'll see what we do next time.